We're at a rest area in Charlottesville. I'm just waiting for Jacqueline to come out of the bathroom.
Oh,
there she is.
The glamorous life of full-time RVing.
Yeah.
Ah!
But what I was telling her, you can stick around for this, you might learn something.
Really?
Is that I like the diagonal parking a lot better. You can see the diagonal parking over there as opposed to the parallel parking when you come into some of these, because it's really tight. So when you come in, you're going between two rows of semis or campers or whatever. These are nice because it's just wide open, and I think it's a lot safer. This is what I like.
You know what I don't like though? That this rest area, the restrooms are closed, so they put biffies outside, which is nice, at least there's something. But I like it when they have the restrooms open. Much better.
They have restrooms? I just found some shrubbery.
It's been a long, long time coming. Yeah, it's been a long, long, long time. It's been a long, long time coming. Yeah, it's been a long, long, long
As we're traveling along here, it's getting windier and it is foggy. Pretty foggy up here. I think our elevation is about, I don't know, I think it's like 1,500 feet. But I'm going to show you the fog. And rain. And the rain. Park and we'll go check in. There comes the guy. He's gonna come tell us.
How are you?
Set up anywhere in there.
Perfect. Thank you. We'll stop
you.
in. You want to put your slicker on?
I'm going to put my rain jacket on, yes.
I'm gonna not put my slicker on. My slicker's in the camper.
Is that a Minnesota term?
This is from the Morton Salt guy that wore the yellow slicker with a funny little hat. No? I hear you.
It's kind of different.
I hear you. I see you.
Can you tell that I'm procrastinating?
Yes.
I don't want to go out in the rain.
You want to try backing the rig up?
I don't think I am very good at that because I tried it once.
We might be able to just back up, and he said anywhere in here, so this is a big enough lot. I think I can, until I hit something, and then I'll just turn around.
I was about to say my hero, but I don't want him to be like just too heroic. So I can get out, I don't mind.
I think this is what we'll do.
Doesn't mean we don't have to get out. It just means we don't have to be out there for as long. So I like it. So after all of that, it's not working. So I'm still gonna get out in the rain. Thank you.
How do you argue with that face?
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît. Au revoir.
All bundled up?
Yeah, I didn't bring my umbrella though.
Uh-oh.
Tuck the hair in.
Not me.
No, not you.
So this is neat. They have a tasting room. There's an outdoor tasting room. There's an indoor tasting room, and they have vintage games. By vintage games, I mean like Trivial Pursuit, Tic-Tac-Toe. These are all things Jacqueline can cheat at, so I have to be on my best observation behavior. That even makes sense. See, that's what I'm talking about. I turned my back for a second. She already wanted the game.
No cheating, see? I did try a cider. It was, I can't remember the name of it, but it had some spicy flavor. So it just felt like, you know, it's autumn. And anyhow, they had a game room in
Vintage
here.
games like checkers and this little ring game. And it was just, it was chill.
Good people. There were some other people here who we talked to, customers. And then the owners, he dug 2,500 holes by hand to plant the apple trees.
And he had to go to the doctor. They thought he had arthritis. And he went to the doctor and he said, no, you have apple hole digging syndrome or something.
Yeah.
He went out there and then we met a former NHL player, which was fun too.
Yeah, and his family.
And his whole family.
They were cool.
We all play board games. Well, they play board games, we play board games, but we
And
bantered.
to which I won the games, by the way.
We're not, you know what?
Even though you beat me at bocce ball last night, was that last night?
It was full
2
contact.
nights ago?
You could tackle.
I beat you at the little, I don't know what that thing is called, with the little ring.
It's called mind games.
And I beat you at the game with the ball, and I got it into the 100. I'm still talking about how much I beat you, by the way. And you're trying to divert.
Redirect,
Anyhow,
redirect, redirect. Look at the squirrel. Look at the squirrel up here. Squirrel.
back in the rain, let's go. All right, good to go. Welcome to another healthy living tip with Jacqueline. So today I want to talk to you about longevity. Did you know that the average woman and man in the United States lives to be about 75 to 80 years old? However, scientists believe that human beings could be predicted to live as long as 150 years. So I just want to give you some tips of things you can do right now to live a long and healthy life. So one of those things would be to stop smoking. That's the first thing. The second thing would be if you're using recreational drugs. You want to stop that, obviously. Third, you want to limit your alcohol use to about 2 to 3 a week. Another one is to avoid sunburn at all costs. You also want to maintain a healthy weight, and you should wear seatbelts when you're in any kind of motorized vehicle. Of course, there are some conditions that we still do not have answers for on how to predict them. And this is in honor of our friend Todd, who actually passed away today of pancreatic cancer. Love you, Todd.
Taking off today.
We are. I was just looking at this beautiful scenery here. The only problem is the road goes right by here, but aside from that, look at the rolling hills. The leaves are just starting to change color. I don't know if you can see with the door open, but and then over there, yeah, it's just really beautiful terrain with those rolling hills and then all of the trees. I love it. So today I think we're going to Natural Bridge Park. Is that right?
State
Yeah.
Park.
It's a state park. Yeah, there's supposed to be a waterfall there, and it's something pretty to see on our way to our next spot. Found a nice little spot to park.
Good. I that lot was a little tight.
Yeah. But this guy had the idea first.
Good.
Thank you very much.
So right when you walk in, it's kind of a very colonial looking building, as you could see. And you come in here, we didn't expect it's like a massive walking into REI. Their tumblers, their shirts, their hats, their all this different stuff. So, and there's a stuffed bear over here. What's your friend's name?
He's so cute. I don't know. Bruce.
Oh, there it is. His name's State Park. There you go. It's Bruce.
Bruce the bear.
Carl Olson.
Yeah. We know Bruce the man, Bruce the dog, now Bruce the bear.
Hi, Bruce.
He's comfy.
Except for those things.
Well, should we go and see the actual park? Instead of just
I thought we were just going to do the gift shop.
just hanging out in the gift shop. We can always come back if we want.
So my next question is, how much is it to climb the rocks? Like, is it a steep fine, or is it, no pun intended?
Oh, that was actually a good one.
Thanks.
Look at the size of this leaf. Gee. It's not even all there. Look at that. That's big. What did that come off of? That's pretty cool. Let's see if we can find any more. On to the waterfall.
Sasquatch.
That would be fun.
Ooh, spooky.
So that was our visit at the Natural Bridge State Park and the actual Natural Bridge. What'd you think?
It was cool. I mean, I'm not denouncing it, but after seeing the Grand Canyon and Ouray, Colorado, and the stuff that we've seen, it was cool. It was a good workout. It was affordable. It was only $9 a piece. Yeah. And it was pretty.
I thought it was too. I thought it was really pretty. The way that the, I guess ivy or whatever would go up the stone, all the rock. That was really neat. And then there was a little, I guess, brook. The waterfall, that one, it was kind of far away, meaning not far. It took about a mile to get there, but it was far away to see it.
From the observation deck, it was far away. And it wasn't like a cascading, it was more of a babbling brook.
Yeah, but just a really cool natural area here. I think it's really great, especially for families, because as we were driving here, we saw a zoo and a dinosaur park. So I think families with young kids would absolutely love it. And then they had a nice gift store. And even down closer to the Natural Bridge, they had another area where you could just sit in picnic tables and have ice cream and stuff like that. So they really have it figured out here, and it's all geared towards families mostly. But I agree, when I think we get so spoiled because we've seen like the Royal Gorge and Arches and the Grand Canyon and all of these things that are just out of this world, you know. So
we're kind of spoiled little brats.
We're spoiled, but it still was really, really pretty, and I'm so happy we went, because so many times, you guys, we go down the road and we don't stop. We just get there. Like, let's get there, and we don't stop and look at all of these things.
So what we're going to start to try to do is, if we have, say, a 4-hour drive, we'll make it a 5 or 6 hour drive and look for things along the way that we can stop at. Because we literally will come up on and go, oh, that was cool. Oh, it's gone. And with the fifth wheel, can't really do a U-ey on the highway. With a truck, we could pull around the shoulder and turn around, but we're gonna start to plan that so you guys can see more of the cool stuff.
After 3.5 years, we're gonna start to
Yeah.
plan better.
Yeah. I'm roasting.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, you guys, this week's RV Life Tip of the Week has to do with taking care of each other on the road. I'm gonna keep it short and simple. One thing that we do is that we share locations with our friends, i.e. Roy and Phyllis right here. And when we're out on the road, if something happens, they can actually look to see where you are and maybe remedy the situation, God forbid. The other thing I do is when I roll into a new campsite, I share my location with my brothers back in Minnesota. Again, they know where you are. It's not a big secret, but it just is a nice way to do it and to keep a little bit safer out here. So that has been another RV Life Tip of the Week with Dave. Hope you enjoyed. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another episode of the Border Hookups, and please remember to subscribe and to ding that bell so we can let all of you know as soon as we have more episodes coming out.
If you liked what you saw in our video, please give us a thumbs up and place a comment below so we can respond. And consider becoming a member for behind the scenes content. And we hope to see you out here.
See you out here.